everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to do some fishing for patch 3.1. I'm thinking in the future we may start lumping these fishing updates for the patches in particular in with the miscellaneous updates episode, but for now I wanted to keep it separate just while I'm testing that out, seeing how it feels. I might start doing that in the future. We'll see. Let's hop right into it. There used to be a lot more fish in patch 3.1, and they all came in a place called the Diadem. This is a piece of content that no longer exists. Players who may have started more recently and are reasonably caught up and may be doing a lot of gathering content or crafting content may be saying, but hey, wait, the Diadem does exist. That is something you can access in Ishgard. It is optional content that you can go to with your crafters and gatherers. And it's not the most enjoyable thing, to my understanding. I've not heard a lot of great about it. I haven't touched it too much myself yet. I'm planning to get to it soon on my main. So the current version of the Diadem is actually the third iteration of them trying to make the Diadem, from what I understand. They keep trying to add it, and then it gets terrible reception, so they scrap it and remove it and try again with a different format later. So most of the fish in patch 3.1 were originally part of the original iteration of the Diadem, but when that got removed, so did basically all of the fish from patch 3.1. As a result, there's only 5 remaining fish in patch 3.1, and they just so happen to all have uptime within an hour of each other earlier today, so I was able to catch all of them in rapid succession. It was a little bit tight. I caught one of those fish on the very last moment before its window closed, and another one I ended up just using fish eyes because I didn't want to wait 30 minutes for it to appear. But let's start going over it. All the information on things like bait, weather, size, bite times, etc. is all coming from Teamcraft. Teamcraft actually has a really good database nowadays for fishers that's being regularly updated by the fishing community, which is the biggest community in this game. I am not kidding. The fishing community in this game is intense and they are awesome. Go take a look at Fruity Snacks' videos just to get a sample. Wrath Gaming also recently did like a 24-hour stream during a period where all 30 legendary fish currently in the game were available within 24-hour window, which is wild. So there was this huge party, and Wrath Gaming did a big 24-hour stream trying to catch as many as he could. I think he got half of them, which was very impressive. Anyways, moving on, fishing community's big. They're keeping the Teamcraft database up to date, and they do a lot of statistics and research into how the fish work in this game. They're very cool. Anyways, hopping into the fish. First fish I caught was the Curthin Cleone, and I could very well be pronouncing that wrong. I apologize. It is found at the Unfrozen Pond in the Curthis Western Highlands. You catch it with a Brute Leech as your best bait from midnight to 4 a.m. During blizzards, it is a small fish, so use the precision hook set. And its bite time is somewhere from 16 to 29 seconds, so if you use a bite timing macro, like I do, that can help you identify when the fish is actually bitten and it's not another similar fish. And it does require Curthis folklore. The second fish is the Goblin Bass, caught at the Middle Thaliak River in the Devonian hinterlands. We catch it with a Brute Leech from midnight to 6 a.m. during clouds or fog. It is a medium-sized fish with double exclamation mark, needs a powerful hook set. If you're using Patience, it has a bite time of 16 to 27 seconds, and it does require Dravanian folklore. Next on the list is the Heavens Coral. This one requires snagging, so be sure to have that one turned on. It is at Mok Ugal Island at the Sea of Clouds. It is the Moogle head-shaped island up north. You catch it with a giant crane fly from midnight to 6 a.m. during clear or fair skies. It is a small fish, has a bite time of 17 to 29 seconds, and you do need Abalathia Spine folklore. Next up is a collectible fish, so be sure to have your collector's glove turned on for this one, or there's no reason to catch it. You catch the Dravanian Smelt at the 100 throws in the Dravanian Forelands. With the Brute Leech, it is available at all times during any weather, completely open availability. It is a small fish, has a bite time of 12 to 39 seconds, and no folklore required. It's just a nice, simple, easy collectible fish. Though you may want to wait for a time when other fish are out of their weather or time windows, so that other fish are not going to appear, so it's a little bit easier to catch this one. I'm pretty sure there's better collectible fish to grab anyways, but this one's an option. And the last fish we're catching today is the sunsail. This one, I used fish eyes to get it, so I could ignore time requirements. The way fish eyes works is for any fish that is not in the current expansion or the immediate prior expansion, so currently Dawn Trail or Endwalker does not work for those expansions, but any fish from not the two most recent expansions, using fish eyes will just ignore any time requirements for the fish. You still have to worry about weather requirements, but fish eyes does ignore allow you to ignore time requirements for a short time, giving you a bit more open availability for trying to catch a fish. There is one particular fish in Dawn Trail which has a downtime window of like months and months, like half a year is the worst I've heard. It can be down for many months because the time and weather requirements combined are a nightmare. And once fish eyes works for Dawn Trail, that fish is going to go from miserable to probably not too bad. Anyways, moving on, the sunsail can be found at the Landlord Colony in the Churning Mists. We can catch it with a giant crane fly. It is available from 1530 to 1700. During clear or fair skies, it is a medium fish, with a bite time of 19 to 30 seconds, and needs Dravanian folklore to catch. I did use fish eyes again, so I caught it outside of that time window, but I assure you the time window is correct. And that is it for the fish for patch 3.1. Yeah, no, they deleted all the fish from this patch, so it was quick and easy. I might start doing quicker montages during the miscellaneous episodes. We'll see how it goes. I might try that for patch 3.2. We'll see. But for now, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I think we're going to go wrap up the Gundu quest for the patch. Completely wrap them up. And then after that, we just have one more Sunday episode with something really exciting I'm really happy about. So, yeah, I will see everyone next time for that. And then we're moving on to patch 3.2.